All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I want to introduce you guys to a bodybuilder named Thierry Pastel. Now, this guy, I like to call him the opposite of a bubble gut because look at the abdominal development that this guy has, man. His abs are just massively developed, extremely conditioned. I mean, look at the serratus. The serratus muscles are like nobody's serratus muscles that you see today. He has no distension whatsoever. And this was a guy who was only 5'2". So he's a pretty small guy. But man, just look at those serratus muscles. It's absolutely crazy. The conditioning and the size of each ab muscle. Like each ab looks like a little baseball, man. He had the craziest ab development I've probably ever seen. And this was a guy from the late 80s and early 90s. I think he was widely overlooked because he was only 5'2". His best placing was eighth place at the 1991 Mr. Olympia. He mostly competed in the Grand Prix competitions. He did a whole bunch of those and he placed, decent, but he never really had a great like standout year where he was just winning a bunch of shows. And for the most part, I think he was overlooked during that time period because there were a lot of guys coming out like Kevin Levrone, Flex Wheeler. A lot of those guys were kind of hitting the scene, Dorian Yates era, that kind of thing. So the smaller guys were starting to get overlooked, and the mass monsters and the bigger guys were starting to get the eyeballs of the judges. But I just wanted to bring this guy up because one of my subscribers showed him to me, and honestly, I had never heard of him. And this guy he just deserves some recognition because his waist was so small, and it's just something you just don't see that anymore with bodybuilding. And he deserves some recognition for having the opposite of a bubble gut. And not only were his abs super well developed, but look at the arms on this guy, man. He had some pretty damn good biceps. He had some big freaky triceps too. He had a great aesthetic to him. I think if he competed today, he would come close to winning the 212 Mr. Olympia, or he would certainly be in the mix of those top 212 guys. I just don't think he needs to put on any size. A lot of people would say, well, if he competed in the 212 today, he wouldn't be big enough. But I don't think that should be. I don't think that should be the argument. I don't think this guy should be any bigger. I think his physique, the way it was pretty damn good. So give this video a thumbs up if you guys have never heard of this guy. If you think he has an amazing physique, if you think he could win the 212 Olympia today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.